So, hi, we are team number 8, and we are going to talk about what will happen if bees become extinct.
Why do we need bees? Well, bees are perfectly adapted to pollinate, helping plants grow, breed, and produce food. They do they do so by transferring pollen between flowering plants and therefore keeping the cycle of life turning. And bees also pollinate around the 80% of wildflowers in Europe. Well, something that is very curious about the bees is that they basically pollinate every plant in the world and they help us breathe because the plants produce the oxygen that we breathe.
So, what is happening with bees? Bees are in trouble because there is growing public and political concern at bee decline across the world. This decline is caused by all the combinations of stresses from loss of habitat and food sources to exposure to pesticides and the effects of climate breakdown. So, more than ever before, we need to recognize all the importance of bees on our lives. And we need to turn that into an action to ensure they don't just survive, but thrive.
So here are some effects if bees become extinct, and if all the world's bees died off, there will be major rippling effects through ecosystems. A number of plants, such as many of the bee orchids, are pollinated exclusively by specific bees, and they will die off without human intervention. And this also will alter the composition of their habitats and affect the food webs they are part of, and will likely trigger additional extinction or declines of dependent organisms.
And these are also more effects that will happen with the extinction of the bees. While other plants may be utilized, a variety of pollinators, but many are most successfully pollinated by bees. Without bees, they will be they will set fewer seeds and will have lower reproductive success. Well, on other animals that can pollinate plants are the moths, and they pollinate like the 10% of the plants. But as we already said, the bees pollinate the 80% of the plants. So without them, there were basically no reproduction in plants.
So, how can you help bees? Um, so luckily, it's not too late to help save all the bees in the world, and there are a lot of things that we can do to help protect these creatures. So first of all, we can do like fill your garden with bee-friendly flowers, provide shelter for bees, stop using pesticides, and help a bee in need.
So our conclusion is that we normally don't give the importance that bees need, and we just if we see a bee, we think that, oh, we should kill it because I don't know, I think it's a normal um thought that we all have, and we normally don't think of the importance they have in the world, like in the plants and in the ecosystem. And if they will die, the world will be in danger more than it is already. So I think that's it.
So thank you for your attention.